Okay, so here I am on level 1. This is my favorite level for these slides because there's just so much variety in what you're doing. I haven't played this game in a hot minute, so my execution might not be the best, but everything up to and including this point is the same as it ever was because the slide is gigantic and there's no real getting away from that. Missed the vent, but that's okay. And coming up here is the first one I do, because this is really neat. So you push yourself up against this wall, and then line your cursor up with this corner right here. And then when you pop it, you should go right between these guards, and you just come out on the other side. And then here I kind of wait for my Serenity to cool down. While I do that, I line my foot up right here and put my cursor at the corner of the space bar there. And then if you do a couple focus flies, you end up right where you want to be. And then you have to do a couple focus flies to kind of grab this grapple, but after that you're solid. Actually, hold on, I need to reset my checkpoint here if I remember correctly. Next, this one is pretty simple. It's just straight up and down. Go the direction you're supposed to, throw some darts, and then you end up exactly where you want to be, as long as you don't get shot by that guard. There you go. Didn't get shot that time. And then again, this one is straightforward. Just press the button a bunch of times, hope you don't get shot. This is all the same as it was because this is just like extremely fast from a routing perspective. Here, you want to definitely hit this guard with bugs because that makes sure this guard doesn't shoot you. And then just any vaguely upward trajectory works here because you're just launching directly into this room and saving his eye. So that is level 1. Okay, so here I am on level 4, and you'll notice I skipped 2 and 3, and that's because there isn't really anything different to do there. This is really nutty though. So you want to escape the checkpoint like you normally would, and then immediately rocket jump. And then here you want to do the focus fly version of the cancel, because then that allows you to focus fly a little bit and get up here. Next, what you want to do is line yourself up with this bar and line yourself up right there. And then you can do something really ridiculous. You want to be focus flying through this one, but it means you can get right here. And I remember there's a better way to get through this room. I don't remember what it was. But essentially, you focus through that, and then you're right at the end of the level. So here I am in level 5. The beginning is exactly like you would think. You just go up here, and then this is where the first one comes in. And so you want to find the exact upward trajectory that will send you straight up, and then do a focus fly. And then it'll send you right to this grappling point, and you're really happy about it because it looks really solid. Okay, so here I'm nearing out the end of the level because everything between there and here is the same. You want to hit your vent wall kick and then put your dart in a straight trajectory like that. Now, you want to focus fly up. I like to go around here-ish. And then you want a perfect horizontal focus fly like that. And then you can go up, kill Kelly, whatever. Alright, so level 6. We've known about the skip here for a pretty long time, but I figure I'd like to record it anyways. The start of the level is normal, but that's the only point of this level that's normal. You line up your dart at a completely horizontal trajectory, which happens to line up with the top of this fence. Then you pop your rocket jump. And here, this is important, you want to wait until you're a fair bit down. Like I would say lined up with this. And then you want to do your perfect focus fly, which I messed up. All the way over here. And then by the time you're here, your Serenity should be back up. You can destroy the generator, and then finish out the level. Okay, so here I am at level 8. I skipped level 7 because there's no real point of reinventing the wheel there. Start out the level like you normally would. And then here's your first one. So you want to line up like with this one right here, which is halfway between this pole and this building. And then throw a dart vertically. And then just do the focus fly variant of this rocket jump. It's real whack because the camera won't pan all the time, but the point is that you hit that checkpoint without getting shot, and then you're straight up to the end of the level. And then you can do the helipad skip, which is incredibly easy, and there you go. Level 10 is pretty much identical, but there's one thing that I would like to go over. Messed that up, but that's okay. So yeah, you want to go to the bonus room like you normally do. And you're going to do a horizontal here, but it's worth talking about the lineup, I think, where you are going completely horizontal. Again, it lines up conveniently with this fence. And here, this is the important part. You want to make sure that you don't go too high. You don't want to ever go above this, because that'll send you out of the bonus level and you'll be kind of screwed. And then everything else up to this point is exactly the same. Pop a Serenity to get up here. You know, get to the top of the level. And then do a slide to the end. So level 9 is the same as it ever was. Once again, you want to get up to the top, get to the scroll, and then here's where here you want to again go completely vertical with your dart, and then do one of these. This is another one where you want to make sure you're dropping a little bit, because you don't want to intersect with the level geometry. Okay. That actually didn't work so well, but that actually proves my point. You want to go completely horizontal and let yourself drop so you don't get caught up with that specific part of the level here. You want to go just under it. And then if you maintain your vertical velocity perfectly, you should run right into the Sumi. And then I got shot there, but literally every other part of the level is exactly the same. There might be a way to skip some time or save some time on the way back, but I haven't found it. I found that it's usually just faster to go through the level normally. Okay, so level 11, this is the big one, and I already have a video of what it looks like on my channel, so I'm not really going to bother you with all of that, and I don't know if I have even the mechanical skill anymore to pull it off consistently. But the important thing about this one is that you're going under the level. And the reason that I like to do that is because you can do it completely without focusing. And so, as soon as we set Dosan down over here, I will at least make an attempt of it. So normally, if you're looking for a perfect horizontal focus fly, you would select darts, press Q, and then immediately switch to your far sight to cancel the input. And then you focus right after, so you're going completely straight like that. For this, you don't want to do that. You want to just do 1 Q4, 1 Q4, 1 Q4, and then it should actually work like that. And then you're here. And then the rest of the level is just completely normal. You drop down right here. But yeah, you actually save a ton of time by not doing that focus, because that eats up a lot of time, even if it's not something you really notice in the moment. And then you just finish out the level normally, like I'm doing here. Don't get hit by that. You get the point. Okay, so level 12 is pretty easy, I think. You want to come up here and then hit a 45-degree angle with your dart, because there's a room over here we want to clear, so we need some horizontal movement. Then here you want to do one single dart throw, so you clear this part, and then you can just do a horizontal focus fly all the way over to here. Next, hit this checkpoint, Serenity over here. And what's important is that you don't Serenity here. You actually want to dart spam and then hit this guard in the face with some bugs. Do a horizontal dart here. I messed it up, but hold on, let me restart that checkpoint. Alright, back here again. Horizontal dart. And then do a focus fly all the way to the end of the level. And then you can grab here. I actually went a little bit too early, but the point stands. And then you just do the rest of the level as normal. And so that is pretty much every horizontal focus fly I have routed into this category.